I'm tired.
Yesterday was weird, that game. I don't blame you for being tired. More than an hour delay. The game starts late enough. Hey, Selena and Crockett, 100.7 LEV. At least it's Friday.
Whoop,
Good morning,
whoop.
everybody. Representing, but whoo, I think a mama needs to sit Carter down and say, there's no spitting. We don't spit at other players.
Something tells me he's probably heard it from enough people at this point that mama could just sit there and give him that look. She doesn't need to tell him anything.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, it
I
was
was
a
yeah. I
crazy
was
game.
surprised to hear my husband even go, "Did he just spit? Did he just spit?" He was he really gets heated watching the game, but he was so taken aback about how disrespectful that was when Jalen Carter spit at, Dallas quarterback Preston, and just like he's like, "That
Well,
is
so
so
the internet
disrespectful."
sleuthing, because you had an hour to sit around and
Yeah.
wait. Internet sleuths started to say that perhaps Prescott had spit in Carter's direction, didn't spit at him, but in his direction,
Ah.
and that chirping started to happen, and then he did what you're not supposed to do.
Roll back that replay. This is why I love watching football from TV. I have gotten lazy because you get the replays, you see, the camera follows where the ball goes. And then when I finally go, because I've been going now to, Friday night high school games now, I'm like, where's the ball? Like, why isn't the camera on the ball? I don't know where I'm looking.
Somebody
I have
taps
been
you like, Selena, it's
spoiled.
halftime. They're in the locker room. There's nothing happening right now.
I'm so spoiled. I'm so spoiled watching it on television, and it's much warmer. I don't care if it's, we're watching a game in August. I'm like, well, once the sun goes down, my tushy's cold. I got to get a seat warmer.
Yeah, we actually were out for a football game yesterday and came home because it was like, wow, it really looks like it's going to open up. And then I was
Yeah,
just like, Selena kept saying there's going to be a rain delay tonight. There's nobody, it's your fault. I
my
blame
fault.
you.
No, you were supposed to talk to Mother Nature. I told you, go talk to her and make sure it doesn't rain for that Eagles game.
Well, then Jalen Carter spit. She's got bigger
Oh,
fish to fry than me.
he made it rain.
But listen, opening football games are weird because there's like Dallas has a new coach. They have a lot of new players. The Eagles have their own situations on defense trying to figure out. Then you lose Jalen Carter. First game of the season's always weird. Get it out of
The
the
other
way.
thing
Find
too
a way to
is
win.
you have new players. So it's like a new team again. Right?
Sure.
Because we have how many new players now? We traded and what? Graham retired. So everyone's expecting. Well, it doesn't help too when your best player is ejected for spitting. Okay, 6 seconds into the game, 6 seconds. So everyone has to scramble to cover. But were you surprised that Dallas? I think a lot of people thought like, they had a bad season last year. Again, wiping that slate clean. They didn't have a great season, but they looked pretty good for the
No,
start.
and it's interesting because I thought with all the Micah Parsons stuff that happened,
Mm,
that really let the air out of Dallas's balloon a little bit. So in my mind, it was like, man, if the Eagles can just get up early, they could run over this team. The Eagles scored, whatever it was on their first four times they had the football. The flip side of that was you didn't know Jalen Carter was going to get kicked out of the game. And I think that makes it a totally different equation if Jalen plays. So a lot of the problems the Eagles had on defense, I think, are in part because of the fact that he wasn't in there. He's an impactful player. He's a game wrecker. So yeah, I wasn't
he's a
too
spitter. That's
surprised.
what he's gonna be known as.
The other way around is that took the air out of the Eagles balloon.
Yeah.
You just hung a banner. There's all this stuff going on. There's all sorts of excitement. You really haven't even played a real offensive play yet. And then all of a sudden it's like, hey, your best
Yeah.
defensive player is getting
Didn't
ejected.
you
So you're
think
like,
too? Because there was an injury, and I thought there was a little bit of a delay because of
poor
the
Ben Van
injury.
Sumeren. Same leg 2 seasons in a
And
row.
he's there on the ground. I'm thinking, okay, that's what the delay is. No, it's because his teammate is spitting on the quarterback. Ugh, idiot. Really. Dumb move. Dumb
I
move.
will say, I saw somebody tweet, are we going to call this a Dak Tua? And I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's actually really good." So be ready for those t-shirts sometime soon. Michael, happy Friday. Jennifer, good morning. Happy Friday. Yay, Eagles, go Birds. Yes.
Woo, woo.
We'll take it how we can get it. Russ, good morning. TGIF, have a good day and a good weekend. You too,
Yeah.
buddy. So yeah. So now we just get to be regular football fan on Sunday, which is really fun.
Oh, fun.
Um,
And then they
yeah.
play,
They have a game tonight. There's a game tonight, Chiefs and Chargers. And so the Eagles and
yeah.
Chiefs will play next Sunday. So they've got, 12 or whatever, how many days off it is till they got to play
It's
again.
a Friday game because it's overseas. That's what Ethan was
Yeah, I forget where they're playing. Are they playing in
don't.
Brazil again? I can't remember. The Eagles
I
opened their season in Brazil last year. I think they're doing that again.
I think it is Brazil.
But yeah, so
You
Chiefs
may be right.
Chargers tonight, and then a full slate of football on Sunday, which is very fun.
Yeah.
I do not love the primetime games, the morning show people that we are. It's tough. However, it's nice on Sunday when it's just like I can sit here and watch whatever game I want. I don't care. You got a
Do
close
what I
game?
want.
I'll put that one on.
Do what I want.
Yeah, the football
That's
fan
true.
in me does enjoy that.
Right. But no nap? Because I feel like you need a nap after last night's game.
Well,
It
I'm out
goes
at
after
Retro
midnight.
Burger today with Sam Malone talking about the Eagles with our Miller Lite Birds recap with Banco. So there will be no nap. There's no rest for the wicked. We get done this show. I shoot out with him around noon at Retro Burger on Broad Street in Bethlehem. And then, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We're going to run. Go Birds. Squeak
Go
that
Birds.
one. Squeak the win out of that. Hey, have a great weekend, everybody. Whole lot going on. Join us on air because we got a bunch of stuff going on we're going to share.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.